Hello my friends, today just a short video. I have taken this late afternoon out and we have just an hour of daylight ahead, and so we will have a walk and a good tea in this beautiful park, really far from my home. I'm here again to work, and I'm very glad of this occasion to stay in this beautiful land. A bit of snow around also, and we'll see what we got. Let's go for now. Today in this wood I'm not in the mood to follow any trail, any path. I prefer to wander around and discover this beautiful wood. I want to see what's on the top of this small hill here. It's very steep, this path that I'm following. It's about half an hour that I wander around, and now it's time to find a good place to start my fire. Okay, I guess I will sit here, and I will have the fire right in front of me with the cover of this big guy here. This part that was in the snow is too wet for our job. You have to feel to the touch the wood that is more dry than others. If you don't have the time, or you don't want to split the wood, or eventually you don't have the right wood at your disposal. Like in this case, I don't want to spend too much time splitting the wood. So I will take this that I feel to the touch that is dry enough, and make the feathers and the feather stick from here. You can also make, when you make the feather stick and you want to use just one feather stick to start your fire, you can make a thicker feathers at the start of it, and then make tiny feathers to catch the spark of your fire steel. Really tiny. You see, these are really thin and these are thicker. Okay. If you pay attention, you can make just with one strike of the fire steel. You see? The finer feathers just take the fire very quickly, and then you use the others to continue on it. I like very much to build a pot hanger for my teapot, but in a moment like this, when I am in a hurry and I don't want to spend much time to find the wood to carve it with my knife and so on, I just use the base that I always make for my fire. See, and I put it on it, and it's also quicker sometimes. The only sound that I can hear here is of a hawk. I've seen flying around me before. Nobody's in this wood for many miles, and that's good for me. The wind keeps changing. Now it's stormy. Let's see. It changes again. Okay. Now it's better. As I said, keeps changing. You see the importance to make a good heat shield there is not only for the heat reflector, but also for the wind, because like in this case I haven't done anything to prevent this, and as you can see, if the wind changes its direction, you can do anything. You can't do anything. Meanwhile, if you have a good heat shield there, the wind will keep flowing like this. I also forgot my glass, so I cut a bottle of water in half. As usual, I get back with the dark and with the fog.